Hi there, welcome back. It's Mary-Louise with Pre Natal Yoga, and this is Harriet, who is 39 weeks pregnant. And we're going to now move into the cat Marjariasana posture, which is a real 101 for pregnant women. One, because it takes the weight of the baby off your spine, and most pregnant women feel all of the pressure in the spine, not only during pregnancy but also in labour. So simply being in this position on all fours helps relieve a bit of that pain. But we're going to move now into this cat-cow, it's often called, is the English term. So it's important to combine your breath with this. So on the exhalation, Harriet's going to bring her head down and hump her back up like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, I suppose. We want to get some space between the vertebrae. And then on the inhalation, she's going to level out the spine. Now you'll notice we don't dip the spine when you're pregnant because you already have a natural lordosis. And exhaling, move from the tailbone, head coming last if you can, because the tailbone and the breath are what's in control in labour, not the mind. So we want to really listen to the breath here and only move on the cue to breathe in and cue to breathe out. So you can see Harriet's moving beautifully there. She's creating some really nice space between the vertebrae. And she's not constricting her neck here. A lot of people constrict the neck and the shoulders. She's simply lengthening the neck and the spine on the inhalation. On the exhalation, really arching that back up. We'll add one other technique to this. So after the next inhalation, we'll go into the exhalation, and then Harriet's going to do a little pelvic floor contraction. Now this is a very difficult one to demonstrate to you, but if you imagine drawing a tissue up toward the vagina, and then on the inhalation you gently release that tissue, come back into your neutral spine. So exhale, we arch the back, head comes down, gather and lift that tissue toward the vagina, and then inhale, gently release and release. Now you also notice that Harriet's elbows are facing in. A lot of women have hyperextended elbows, so she's got her hands positioned beautifully, her elbows positioned beautifully, and she's taking care not to crunch her neck up. That's lovely, Harriet. So from here we're now going to move into a birth move, which is sometimes called the dancing cat. Do you need to release your wrists first, Harriet?
Maybe I can demonstrate.
Yeah, just do that. Because during labour you often are on all fours and your wrists become really sore. So I do advise your partners to change your position often so that your wrists don't become too sore. And of course you're not thinking about your wrists when you're in labour, you're thinking about your tailbone and other parts of your body. Thanks, Harriet. So we'll come back to the birthing position now, this dancing cat. So Harriet's going to lead with one shoulder. That's on the assumption that you don't have a shoulder problem, and she's going to circle around. So knees are further apart, taking the hips all the way back toward the heels, and then circling towards the hands. So this is a standard birth movement. In labour you want to move. The circling is a natural way you want to move, and then you're combining your breath. So we're going to inhale as we go back, and exhale as we go forward. So it's an inhale as you go back. We're using the deep diaphragmatic breath, so the exhalation is longer than the inhalation. And we're doing 5 in one direction because 5 deep diaphragmatic breaths equals your 30-second contraction, which are your first lot of contractions. And then we'll go in the opposite direction for 5. So that will equal a 1-minute contraction for Harriet. So she's done eventually 10 deep diaphragmatic breaths. The other thing I encourage you to do is on the inhalation, think of the beautiful empowering words of trust. I trust my body, I trust my support team. On the exhalation, the beautiful affirmation of letting go, of opening, releasing, acceptance. So inhaling that beautiful sense of trust, exhale, letting go, acceptance, opening. And we assume that Harriet's done 5 now on either side, so now it's time to rest. So she'll rest over the bolster. And it's important that you learn to rest completely and effectively. Some labours are quite long, and the feedback I get is that women just run out of energy. So when you are not having a contraction, there's no pain, so rest completely, completely, completely. And also once you have your baby, sleep deprivation is torture, so learning to relax when your baby is sleeping is important. So talking through your own relaxation, breathing in, relaxing my legs, my hips, breathing into my spine, my shoulders and arms, letting go. Breathing into my face, my jaw and my tongue. I am relaxed. I am letting go. And then between each contraction, we reassure baby, baby, everything's okay. We're doing really well. All is okay. You might like to continue resting here, or you could come back to the cat position once again, or the dancing cat if you'd like to continue your practice. But this is where we'll stop it for now. Thank you, Harriet.